Hello, my name is Bryce Davis, and I'm here to talk about substance abuse. How would you feel if, while you were away for the weekend from school, one of your friends calls you and tells you that one of your other friends decided to try Xanax, just to see how it feels, and now he's unconscious in his room? I don't know how you would react to the situation, but it took me by surprise. So I immediately called one of my friends on FaceTime just to try to get a glimpse of my friend, just to assess the situation. As I sit there and I gaze at him looking almost lifeless in his bed, the only thing that was bringing me comfort was the fact that his body was twitching every once in a while and that his chest was raising. So at least I knew he was alive. But seeing him in that state made me question everything that I was thinking about trying new things, aka like trying drugs and other substances and stuff like that. And it made me think, is the fun really worth it? Most people try drugs for the first time as a teenager. In 2013, it was reported that there were 2.8 million new drug users. That's approximately 7,800 people per day that start to try illicit drugs. 5,000 people die annually from underage drinking. This includes 1,900 deaths from car accidents, 1,600 from homicides, 300 from suicides, and hundreds of other deaths that come from accidents such as drownings, burnings, or falling. I have a lot of wild stories from college, but I won't get too deep into those because I really don't want to get in any trouble. But I can say that I've always been surrounded by people that have never been scared to try new things. And just by watching my friends go through what they went through, like in their adventures with drugs and other substances, it made me want to change my lifestyle choices and it made me want better. I'm here today to talk about the different ways that substance abuse can dramatically affect your life, which is biologically, physically, and socially. So I'll start from how it damages you internally. Alcohol is a huge factor of substance abuse. Over drinking can damage your heart, your brain, and your liver. It damages the communication pathways in your brain, which causes complex thought to be even harder, and it also hinders your motor skills. It damages your heart and can cause very rapid heart rate, which I have experienced personally. And I had to go to the doctor and wear a heart monitor for a while. It also causes strokes and high blood pressure. It attacks your liver and causes inflammation, cirrhosis, and even fibrosis. And that's just alcohol. Opiates such as heroin, morphine, and codeine, they damage the respiratory, digestive, and immune system. They weaken the immune system and make your body susceptible to a system infection. They cause gastric problems such as constipation and bowel perforation. And this is literally just how it damages. Well, just a tiny glimpse of how it damages your insides. And now we'll take a step from the internal battle to the external battle and talk about how substance abuse can affect your physical makeup. Meth, drugs like meth and cocaine, they can affect your oral health and your sexual prowess. Methamphetamines, like ice or other names that are commonly used for it, it can make your teeth fall out. It rots your teeth severely and very quickly. Cocaine, even though it's rumored to be a wonder drug when it comes to sexual intercourse, in fact, it actually makes women and men infertile. And it causes premature ejaculation in men, and you won't be able to perform like you would like to. Over the counter medicines such as Oxys or Xanax, they can also affect your physical makeup. Xanax causes great weight change and it causes skin rashes all over your body. Now, I don't think that you would want to pop a bar and go around and get skin rashes when you wake up, and just have all these other things that just irritate you on your daily. But not only that, but Xanax causes extreme drowsiness. I've seen people pass out in the middle of my math class just because they took a Xan before they walked in. Oxycodone, which is usually called oxys, they cause constricted pupils. That's when your pupil, even like it goes from a regular size and it becomes small as a pinpoint. And sometimes, depending on how much damage has been done to your body, your pupils could stay like that for a prolonged period of time. Now, this is literally just how that was just a small example of how it affects you outside your body. And now, finally, I'll transition to how it carries over into your everyday life. Bath salts, they cause lockjaw. You won't be able to talk. Crack pipes, the repeated use of a crack pipe, it causes your lip to blister and crack, and it's called crack lip. And I doubt that any job interviewer would hire you if you walk in there and your lip is all messed up because you burned it too many times on a crack pipe. PCP, impaired speech. I know a few people that have undergone the journey of PCP abuse, which is, well, PCP is actually just a very dangerous drug that is highly addictive. It impairs your speech, and the effects stay with you even when you quit. PCP impairs your memory. You won't be able to recall, and not only does it impair your short term, but it impairs your long term memory. So, say you went to a family reunion and one of your cousins try to bring up a story, something like that, there's a good chance you might not remember it because that drug wiped out your memory. Xanax causes supreme depression and psychotic experiences. All in all, substance abuse takes a huge toll on your life. And I hope that the information that I share with you is enough to deter you and make you not want to even consider it. Because when it comes to substance abuse, it's like you're playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun. With every hit, every sip, every pill that's popped, every line that's snorted, you're knocking on death's door. And I would advise you that you stop before it opens. Thank you.